What's going on, guys? Kris coming at you with a new video today on one of my favorite days of the year. That's right, today marks the official start of the Major League Baseball playoffs. In this video, I'm going to be making my predictions for both wildcard games and for the league division series, but I'm not going to be doing it alone. Oh, no. I am going direct head-to-head against one of my arch nemesis. That's right, the postseason option in MLB The Show 16. I've simulated the matchups as well. Got a few screen grabs. We're going to go me, the man, against the game, the AI, and see who can come out on top with better picks. Starting with tonight's first game, the American League wildcard game between the Baltimore Orioles and my very own Toronto Blue Jays. Now, let's put aside my obvious bias for a second. I'm a little skeptical that Gibbons chose Marcus Stroman to start this game. I would have preferred Estrada or Francisco Liriano. So for me, the Stroman choice, I understand why he did it. I don't agree with it, but I understand why he did it. But all things being equal in this game, with Chris Tillman starting for the Orioles, I'm going to pick the Blue Jays because in a one-game, gotta-win scenario, I think you check more boxes for the Blue Jays than you do for the Orioles. The Blue Jays, on paper, should win this game, so I'm going to pick the Jays. As you can see by the screenshot I put in the upper corner, MLB The Show has the Orioles winning 4-0 in 12 innings. That would be one hell of a fucking wildcard game. Flipping over to the National League side, you get the Giants and the New York Mets. Bumgarner against Syndergaard. Listen, you can't bet against Bumgarner in the playoffs. You really can't. It's an even year. Everybody knows the Giants win in even years, but in this game, I'm going to take Bumgarner, and I'm going to take the Giants to get past the New York Mets. And as you can see, the show agrees, having the Giants winning 4-1. Let's move on now to the League Division Series. On the AL side, you're going to have Boston and Cleveland. I'm going to pick Boston in 5 games. I know Boston has some question marks about their pitching staff, but I think the Boston hitters will produce more than the Cleveland hitters, and that will be the difference in the series. In the other series, you're going to have the Rangers and the Blue Jays in a matchup of what was probably the best series last year. And it pains me to say I'm going to pick the Rangers in 4 games. And the difference is this 2016 Rangers team is a better team than they were last year. The situational hitting is better. Their pitching is better. Their bullpen is better. Their defense is better. I just think that this Rangers team has what it takes this year to get by the Blue Jays. And that pains me so much to say that. But I do think that the Rangers are going to beat the Blue Jays in 4. Now, taking a look at the AI picks, they completely disagree with me. The AI has the Indians beating the Red Sox in 5 games, and it has the Orioles beating the Rangers also in 5 games. So I guess we'll agree to disagree. Let's flip over to the National League. You're going to have the Dodgers against the Nationals. I'm going to go with the Dodgers in 5 games. I think this is probably going to be the best series of the first round. And I also think this is the year that Clayton Kershaw gets that playoff monkey off his back and pitches like the best pitcher in baseball, which is what he is. He's had an interesting regular season. When he's been on the mound, he's been fantastic. He has had, some battles with injuries over the course of the last few months. But I think Kershaw being able to pitch twice in this series, I think he's finally going to turn it up in the playoffs. So I got the Dodgers in 5. Over in the other series, you're going to have the Cubs and the Giants. Now, everybody, everywhere is like, oh my God, the Cubs. This is it. This is the year. They're going to break the hex. Let's go, Cubs. And I think they're going to have an easy time dispatching the Giants. If you match up the Giants and the Cubs on paper, the Cubs win everything. They're a better hitting team, a better pitching team, a better fielding team. They got a better bullpen. They have better intangible players where you need intangible players. So I think the Cubs are going to win this series handily. I'd be surprised if it goes 4 games, but I'm going to say the Cubs in 4. Now, taking a look over at the MLB The Show simulations, we finally get some sort of agreement between my picks and the AI picks, as they have the Dodgers winning. They've got it in 4 games, but still, finally, a similar team. Flip over to the other series, and they've got the Giants upsetting the Cubs in 5 games. Ugh. Anyways, guys, those are my picks for the wild card and the LDS. Let me know down in the comments below what you think, who you got, where I got it wrong, where I got it right. Let me know. Also, make sure you like, share, and subscribe the video. Until next time, peace.